Good evening and welcome to another video. Today is Wednesday the 13th of July 2016, and in tonight's video I'm going to look ahead and preview the Open Golf Championships 2016. This is the 145th edition of the Open Golf Championships, which is going to take place in the Royal Troon Golf Club in Troon, Scotland. It's one of the finest links courses in the world, and it's going to take place between Thursday the 14th of July 2016 to Sunday the 17th of July 2016. It's going to be 4 intense days of golf. Now the course at Troon is a par 71, which consists of 4 par 3s, 11 par 4s and 3 par 5s. Now let's talk a little bit about the course first. The first and the third hole are very drivable par 4s. Dustin Johnson drove both greens in practice on Monday, so that just shows how accessible they are to the massive hitters on the golf tour these days, and just shows you how much golf has advanced, that players can now hit 2 par 4s on the one course, which is lengthened so much, which Troon has. It has 3 par 5s, and the longest par 5 is the sixth hole, which is 601 yards, followed by the fourth hole, which is 560 yards, and the shortest par 5 is the 16th, which is 542 yards. So it's out of the range of 2 shots of most players. Maybe a couple might reach the 16th with the right wind speed, but it's mostly 3 shot par 5s to get it onto the green, so it'll maintain the golfers to hitting more shots on the round. Links golf's important for accuracy and not long driving. Long drivers generally don't win the Open. It's accurate players. If you not avoid the bunkers and the fairway bunkers, you will do really well at links golf. So whoever can be the most accurate and have the most impressive iron play and can hold a few putts this weekend will be the winner of the Open Championships. Now the last 6 winners of the Open Championships in Troon, when they've held it at Troon, have all been American. There have only been 2 non-Americans that have won it at Troon. The first was Bobby Locke. The South African won it in 1950, and the Englishman Arthur Havers won it in 1923. This is the 9th time that Troon has held the Open Championships. So who will be the 9th different winner at Troon in the Open Championships for the 145th Open Championship winner? The easy picks would be either Dustin Johnson or Jason Day. They're playing the golf of their life just now. They're playing immaculate golf. Jason Day is the world #1, but Dustin Johnson has won the recent major in the US Open, and that really got the duck off his back, and it really took the monkey off his back as well, because he's been the nearly man of golf and now he's crossed that line once. Can he do it again so quickly after doing it the previous time? It would be crazy to not to do this list without Rory McIlroy and Jordan Spieth. They are 2 great players and 2 fine players of recent times, winning previous majors in the previous few years. Now I'm going to look at some outsiders who many people might not be talking about. I've picked 5 players and we'll go through them. First one I picked is Jason Duffner. In the 2 majors this year he missed the cut in the Masters, but in the US Open he finished 8th, which is a very impressive finish for Jason Duffner. He's played in 21 events this year, so he's not ring rusty, and he's had 5 top 10 finishes, so it's a quarter of the events he enters, he gets a top 10 finish. I think that he could have a good weekend at Troon. The second golfer I've picked is Luke Donald. He's never had a great Open before. He's finished tied 5th twice before, in 2009 and 2012, and that was his best achievements at the Open. He also has 4 top 15 finishes at the Open, but I expect him to go one further and really push his way up the leaderboard, because he has the game to win an Open Championships. He's accurate off the tee, he's a decent iron game, and on his weekend can be very, very good at putting. The next contender is Jimmy Walker. Now, in 2014, Jimmy Walker came in the top 10 of 3 of 4 golf's majors, but he's never been in the top 10 since 2014. At 5 of the next 7, he has been in the top 30, so he's been there or thereabouts. If he held a couple of putts here, a couple of better drives there, he would have been in the top 10 and he'd be pushing up the leaderboard. So he has to get everything together for the whole 72 holes in the 4 days to really compete and really have a chance of winning the Claret Jug on Sunday. The penultimate contender which I picked is JB Holmes. Now he was 4th in the Masters earlier this year and he's also had 4 top 10 finishes in 14 events, which is very impressive and a very high percentage. JB Holmes hits the ball a long way, and if he can get his accuracy this weekend, he can go very high in the leaderboard. Webb Simpson is my last pick. He was the 2012 US Open champion, and since then has very poor records in majors, but this could be his chance to shine again. He's never been in the top 10 since winning at the US Open. I expect him to have a very good weekend. I think this golf course will suit him. I think the way he plays will suit this golf course. I think he could go very well this weekend. What do I think will be the winning score? I think that 14 under, if you get to 14 under, I think that'll be a winning score this weekend. I think we've looked at before, it's been about 12, 13 under in the last year 4 opens, but I think it might be a little bit less, and I think it might be 14 under will be the winning score this weekend. So thank you for taking time to watch this video. I know it's my first video back in a little while, so I might have been a little bit ring rusty in this video. And we're going to upload every day from now on. Now we've got over a couple of things. We're now going to upload every day, and hopefully I stick to that. I've been doing some football manager on the side, so that's why I've not been uploading since Monday. But I'm back on the upload trail. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like on the video and leave a comment in the comment section below. And until tomorrow when I upload another video, I will see you then. Goodbye.